Congress, New York District 17, 2012. And let us know, we as New Jersey, if we can vote for you. He's also a US veteran, Mr. Anthony Mele.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. I'm learning. Rabbi, how are you? My name is Anthony Mele. I'd like to thank you all for this invitation. It's very, very generous introduction, and kudos really go to the organizers who, again, at the last minute, in the midst of all this inclement weather, still managed to pull together a very great symposium for all of us. And the idea behind it is definitely divinely inspired. And the way the weather cleared up today, it looks like the divine was with us. It melted the snow away as we drove here, because this is an important place to be today. So I'm pleased and honored to be invited here, and I see many familiar faces and new friends. I must admit, though, that I am a bit overwhelmed to be in the company of so many prestigious scholars and theologians, and from whom we are learning so much from each other's religious perspectives. I must admit that I am not equal to the task at hand, but please bear with me as I humbly attempt to contribute something we can all consider among the great mystery of spirituality, the miracle we call life, and ponder the wonders of this endless creation when we gaze upon the blanket of stars from this single planet we all share. We all have much in common, and the first human in recorded history who recognized this reality was a prophet named Noah, when he said, "Well, we're all in the same boat now." Isn't that true? But I'm going to share with you that it's a little known fact that, and it might be a surprise to you, Rabbi, that it's a little known fact that Noah had 4 sons, not 3. Did you know that? He had 4 sons, not 3. Everyone believes that he had 3 sons, and we all know Shem, Ham, and Japheth, but not so. When Noah told his family that they must work together and build an ark to save their lives from the coming rains, Noah's 4th son dissented. He decided that he would go his own way and build an umbrella factory. Do you know what his name was? His name was "My Disobedient Son, Who Did Not Value the Sanctity of Life." The ancient writings that are the foundation of the beliefs that represented here acknowledge the source of all life came from a life giver. We see proof of the Creator in the creation, as much as we see proof of the engineer in the skyscraper, the skillful hand of the watchmaker in a watch, and the imagination of the artist in the colors of his paintings. We counter-argue those who say the creation came from a point of singularity of nothing and exploded in a big bang that produced everything. With that logic, that is same as saying a watch factory exploded and produced a Rolex, or a car factory exploded and produced a Lamborghini. These debates will no doubt continue until one side or the other realizes that no amount of evidence to the contrary will convince those believers in their faith for whom no amount of explanation is necessary. But I do offer another ancient writing to consider. It is called the Declaration of Independence. It was written by men, not prophets. They had deep spiritual vision and insight to human nature. It said, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." George Washington said, "The adoption of this Constitution will demonstrate as visibly the finger of Providence as any possible event in the course of human affairs can ever designate it." these men so strongly, so imbued the ideal that we are created beings, fashioned after the likeness of our Creator, were made free to live, to think, and to worship that Creator, because we were endowed by that Creator with the inalienable right of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Let our symposium acknowledge that this is the America that George Washington envisioned, as touched by the finger of providence, where Hinduism, Christianity, Jainism, Islam, Sikhism, Buddhism, and Judaism can equally share in the liberty to practice their faith without fear of persecution or threat of life, or impose one upon the other. Let us ponder that perhaps the hand of the Creator did indeed draw us out from the four corners of the world and gather us here together from the scattered tribes to fashion us into one tribe, the American people. That this is the promised land, flowing with milk and honey. We find our people and faith together in this place, in one boat, where the ancient scripture, according to the book of Amos, declared the word of the living God when he said that he did not require of us rituals or sacrifice or burnt offerings, but instead it said, but let equity roll down as waters and justice as a perennial stream. As it was written, so let it be. Thank you.